Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all is well with you wherever you are. This morning, I was thinking about space, uh, not outer space, and not particularly inner space. I'm literally talking about your space, the space that you choose to meditate in. Now, of course, the one of the main ideas behind doing this series of short meditations is to help you jumpstart your daily meditation practice and also to encourage you to meditate anytime, anywhere. It doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter what time it is. However, if you have uh, a space that you can dedicate in your home, the place where you live, if you have a space that you can dedicate to the practice of meditation, it really helps to keep the flow of your meditation going on a daily basis. Some of the most basic things about uh, keeping a sacred space, your own space, is cleanliness. Literally clean it nicely. Doesn't have to be a big space. However you choose to sit, that chair, that cushion, that pad, that space, little rug, um, nothing else goes on that. That's specifically for that. Every tool has its job with all the things that we do in life. You could bring, a saw from the garage to cut the steak, but more than likely you have a steak knife, or you have a butcher knife, you have a kitchen knife in the kitchen. That you have tools for what you need the tools for. Look at the things in your space as your tools. So something like a seat is a tool. If you decide to have an altar of some sort, it could be as simple as just a simple flower. It may be a little bit more. Whatever you choose it to be, just make sure that those things that you have in that space are only used in that space. Um, you know, with all the running around that we do, it's nice to have a spot that's dedicated to something that you know is important, something that you have decided is important in your life. Now, that sacred space, it might be just sitting up in your bed. It could be that. But if you want to have an area that is easily maintained, that is not cluttered, used for any other purposes, I highly recommend it because it will make a very, very big difference, and I know it'll make a big difference. So whatever that looks like to you, definitely go for it. So one of the main reasons for it is cleanliness, clarity, and deeper cleaning, which would be cleansing. So we're going to hold a whole different video on that in and of itself, but the point is that clearing space allows for a smoother ride into the subconscious. The environment really does have a lot more of an impact than we might realize. So, that cleansing space, that clearing space, that's going to be our focus right now. Clearing clearing space. So take a nice inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. You're sitting comfortable in whatever way feels comfortable for you. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale through your mouth. Relax in this space. With your attention at the point between the eyebrows, lift your chin, lift your spine. Maybe rotate your shoulders a couple of times, backwards, forward, lift your chest. Really stretch like you're trying to put the top of your head on the ceiling, and then just relax. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale through the nose very deeply. Inhale. And exhale through the mouth. Rest in this space for a bit. Now take a nice inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And again, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Being aware of the space that you're in right now. The space where you're sitting right now. We want to permeate that space with light. We are light, we have light, and we radiate light. So infusing your space, your sacred space, with the light from within yourself, from light outside of yourself, the light of the space itself. It's all light. We're just focusing on that light that binds us all, that connects us all. Keeping our attention at the point between the eyebrows, that light, we simply expand that light into the area. Take a nice inhale and exhale. Our space is light. Our sacred space is light. Inhale. Exhale. Simply relax in this space for a moment. Making this space sacred. You are sacred. You have sacred in you. You radiate sacred. Think of what that word means to you. Sacred. Imagine being that word itself. You are sacred. You have sacred within you. You radiate it, and what you radiate is sacred. We're permeating our space with light and power. Energy in the forward motion of our daily practice of self-care, wellness, conscious relaxation. This is your space. Take a nice inhale. Exhale. I am sacred. I have sacred. I give sacred. Just repeat this affirmation. I am sacred. I have sacred. I give sacred. I am sacred. I have sacred. I give sacred. I am sacred. I have sacred. I give sacred. Into a whisper. I am sacred. I have sacred. I give sacred. I am sacred. I have sacred. I give sacred. And then into the silence, keeping your attention at the point between the eyebrows. Going deeper into that space. Radiating that light. Affirming. I am sacred. I have sacred. I give sacred. Rest in this space.